Hello and welcome to Tarot Insights for the week of June 22nd, 2020. Thank you all for coming on. We'll see. Now, I don't know if you're there unless you say hi or make some sort of a comment or a wave. Maybe today we can say where we're from, Anyway, so when you come on, just say hi and if you want, let us know where you're from and we will get started. Hi, Jean. Now, Jean, we're asking everyone to put where you're from, where you're living now. So why don't you put Florida down there for us? Because I know Jean lives in Florida. And let's see who else we get on. Oh, hi, Lisa. Good to see you. Thank you for coming on. And Linda, and Cindy. Oh, glad you could come on. I'm asking people to put where they're viewing from. So give me the state. You don't have to put the town, but unless you want to, but the state. Let me know where you're from. Hi, Laura. Good to see you. All right. Well, we're asking that people put where they're viewing from today, just something different and something fun. To all those Father's Day people out there, happy Father's Day. To all those who don't have our fathers anymore, love and light to you and to our daddies up in heaven. My husband's a father to a bird, so for all you friends and family that are okay, so we have Long Island, New York, Virginia Beach, Jacksonville, Florida, Tacoma, Washington. Oh, hi, Elizabeth. Let's see. I think that's everybody that's come on. All right. So Elizabeth's from New York. So I just thought it'd be fun to see how, where everybody's from, because we've got people all across, sometimes across the globe, but definitely across the country. So let's get started. Let's see if we can get some good mojo going for this week. All right. What's the energy that we have coming for Monday? Monday is a time of rest. Monday is a time I think that they're going to be looking at saying, okay, no, we're just gonna chill out. We're just gonna take it easy. We're just going to rest. And so Monday is a day of rest. Just want to make sure. Yep, okay, I'm okay within my directions there. Hi, Yvonne, good to see you too. So we're asking that if you want to, you add where you're from in the comments. So as I said, Monday's a time of rest. Monday's a time to put aside everything that's bothering you and allow yourself to, even if it's for a moment, even if it's just for a moment, to just be in the comfort, be in the discomfort, but just be. Hi, Judy and Pam, glad you could come in. When I see this card, sometimes I think about my mom. She when we cleaned out her house, she's still living, she's doing okay, but when we cleaned out her house, we saw some of her notebooks. And in her notebook, she used to do a notebook when she did like a church camp for grown-ups, and she would write in her notebook. And one of the things she said is that before she'd go to bed, she'd just give God all her problems, and she could sleep like a rock. I don't know how she did with my dad snoring, but anyway, she could sleep like a rock. And that's kind of what this card is saying for Monday. It's not to ignore that there's things that aren't necessarily the way we want them to be, but let's just put them aside for Monday and maybe find something that you can do that you enjoy. Oh, thanks, Pam. Yeah, it's a little bit, it's quite blue. Oh, and Yvonne, you're from Northport, New York. Okay. See, some of the people, I don't know where you're from. It's nice to see. So let's see the energy for Tuesday. Yes, I know today is Father's Day, but it reminds me of the story reminded me of my mom. On Tuesday, we have a day where we're not, it's interesting because here we're kind of allowing ourselves to sleep and to just rest. And then here we have the opposite of feeling nightmares. This is of letting all of those swords to let us rise above our struggles. Hi, Tracy. How you doing? So Tuesday is a day where we continue on with this idea of rising above what's getting at us and allowing ourselves to see from a higher perspective. It's not delusion. It's not pretending everything's okay. It's just saying, I can rise above it for this moment. Okay, let's see about Wednesday. Wednesday, though, is a day of action. It's a day of whether it's writing, whether it's communicating, whether it's protesting, whether it's writing a letter to your family member. You know, it's a day of communicating. And it's also a day of standing up for people and really focusing on your communication skills. And so Monday and Tuesday were kind of restful. They were all about rising above all of the stuff. But Wednesday is a day of action. Hey, Janet, glad you could join us. Yeah, I'm happy with the blue. It was just kind of being too many different colors for a while. All right, so let's see what we have for Thursday. And Thursday, again, we have this idea of, again, this letting all of the swords come out, you know? And again, it's not delusion. It's not pretending that everything's, you know, hunky-dory. And look we have all swords for the week, you know? But what we find is they're all about how are we going to hold or to manage our new ideas, our struggles? How are we going to be a part of and allow our intellect to engage with what's going on without being so emotionally connected that we can't think straight? That's kind of the message this week. Thanks, Yolanda. All right, Yolanda, so what we're doing is we're putting in the comments, Janet, you too, we're putting in the comments where we're watching this from. So if you look, we have all over the place of where people are watching from. Hey, Juno, good to see you. Okay, so let's look at Friday. So we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Let's look at Friday. Friday is a day you may find that some of the money that's been owed to us comes. This may be a day where we're called to volunteer, whether it's money, whether it's energy, whether it's action. We're called to give back. And so on Friday, I think we're going to really be looking at, it could be a good money day, right? But we're also looking at, how can I give back? How can I share energy, but share energy in a balanced manner? There is on this side, there's a scale, you know, they're being balanced. So let's see about Saturday. Saturday, we are in our power. It is a empowered, creative, passionate woman day, right? Now, we could be a man and get this card. It doesn't have to do with our genitals. It has to do with our energy, right? So this is creative, vibrant, passionate, forward-thinking, entrepreneurial. Hi, Gigi, glad you could join us. And so Saturday, we're really in our power. Hi, Danielle. One of the things we're doing today is in the comments, we're writing where we're seeing this from. So Saturday is a day of empowerment, but especially empowerment in the creative or passion way. What makes you passionate? And let's go do some of that. And then on Sunday, it's a day of rest. It's a day of, I don't have to go chasing dreams. Sunday, I don't have to go chasing after things. Sunday is a day of rest. After a week, really, of looking at how, with all these swords, looking at how are our mental attitudes, affecting us. Monday, we have resting and finding peace even through our mental mind, finding peace in the mind. Tuesday is a day where we rise above and we say, I know what's going on, but we're going to rise above. We're going to see from a higher perspective. Wednesday is a day when we're called to action, to stand up for what we believe and to communicate our truths. Thursday is a day where, again, we let go of supposed hurts. Oh, so-and-so hurt my feelings, or how could so-and-so say that on Facebook? That's idiotic. We let go of that and we just let it be. So that's Thursday. Friday, good money day, but it's also, how can I give back? Saturday is exploring your creativity, and Sunday is definitely a day of rest. So let me see what the energy is. Let's see. Is that going to give us our scene? Nope. Okay. Let me see what the energy is for the message. So just bear with me. I'm hearing get along. And there's many different ways you can take that, right? I heard like, get along, little doggy, like move along, get along, move along, get going. Don't sit down, get along, move along. But it's also get along with each other, people, right? So you don't believe the same thing. That's okay. You may not believe the same thing you believe tomorrow with the way things are. Our truths are so fluid. And so why are we getting so concretized? Why are we getting so stuck over our beliefs when we realize, look at what you believed a year ago, a day ago, a week ago. Our beliefs are so fluid. Why are we getting so stuck in them? Get along, people. All right. So if you have a mantra, it's get along. Whether you need get along, like move on, get past it, move on, or you need get along, like get along with people. Whatever the message is for you, we'll see you next week. And blessings, everyone. Have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.